We're all watching our gas prices go up. We're all talking about climate change. There's a lot of different pieces to this issue. Let's start simple. We'll keep it to 30 seconds. How do you view the future of coal in Virginia? Do you see nuclear power as an alternative? And what other viable alternatives exist?
We definitely see nuclear power as an alternative, and certainly other renewable energy sources. What I do know right now is that things like mountaintop removal are destroying what has sort of made our state a very beautiful state. And so we need to look at ways to build our energy resources without destroying our environment.
In 2005, I had the opportunity to spend a couple of months working for Governor Warner when he was thinking about running for president, and I learned a lot about how he was thinking about his energy policy then. And I remember he said that everything was on the table for him, including nuclear. And I think when we think about 21st century solutions to energy problems, we have to have that approach. I think we have to also, at the same time, realize that the energy sources of the last century cannot be the energy sources of this century. Coal, high-cost electricity power, we need to find solutions.
Nuclear comes with a whole host of issues, including, frankly, it's a very expensive way to produce energy. I very much doubt that nuclear is a big part, or likely any part at all, of a long-term solution to our current situation. You asked about what we think is coming. Wind is, frankly, becoming very competitive from a price and cost perspective, and solar is on the way. That's where we should be putting our emphasis.
I think a lot of us have spoken about the environment and how it's absolutely our duty to ensure that we protect it. I support renewable energy by any means possible. I recognize that there are some non-renewable energies that are necessary in the short term, but any new initiative should definitely be toward renewable energy. New offshore drilling, uranium mining, and other outdated initiatives should definitely be off the table. I support our Commonwealth investing in new technologies.
So, from my own personal observation, coal is not clean and can never be. I do think nuclear power has value, but we need the safety considerations to be addressed for all of us. In terms of viable alternatives, I support research and development into new technologies. One example is air-powered hydraulic cars, batteries, lighting options, and reducing our use, which would restrict the need for more new energy sources.
I've always thought that if you open up a Webster's dictionary and look at the word oxymoron, that clean coal should be one of the words next to it. So I think the key is that coal, we should not be increasing our dependence on coal. It should be going down, and that we should be looking more towards nuclear power, the renewable powers, that it is just not something long-term that we want to be committed to. We certainly don't want to be increasing it. We've got to be on a pathway to reduction of it.
So I spent my career working for an environmental management consulting firm, and we've grown from 13 people when I started in 2005 to 130 today. Coal has no future because it hasn't achieved anything in the past. What has it done? It's polluted our environment. It's taken advantage of some of the most beautiful parts of our state. They're not the most wealthy parts of our state. They are just very poor, and unfortunately, the money has gone to other places. I'm a strong supporter of solar. We need to innovate in that technology and pursue that.